Assalamu alaikum. Hi everybody. With you Amina from Learn English Fast with you Amina. Today we are going to learn a new lesson, always in the simple past. Today we are going to see verbs in the simple past tense. In the previous lesson we have seen the to be in the simple past. To be means was or were in simple past. Today we are going to see verbs in simple past tense. Okay, so here I have a timeline which indicates each time, and I want to show you where is the past, the simple past. Okay, so as you see here, we have future, we have present, and we have past. Okay, present is now, something that is happening now. Okay, future doesn't happen yet, it will happen in the future. Okay, but simple past, as you see here, simple past comes before the present. It comes before the present, and the action in the simple past, it starts in the past and finish in the past. Okay, it means it happens, any action which happened in the past and was done in the past, or finished in the past, or start and end in the past. So it is here, it starts here, and it finishes here, and it doesn't exist here or here. So we call this simple past. Okay, so let us see some examples. One example. I played football last week. Okay, I played football last week. Okay, here in the sentence we have I is a subject, played is a verb, and football last week is an object. Okay, look here, the verb here in the simple past, and as you see here, we add it. We are going to explain this later. And here we have expressions of time which indicate that we are talking about the simple past. When we have these indications, and we have many others ones, but I just choose these ones to show you that some expressions of time in of the simple past. Okay, for example, we can say I played football last week, or I played football yesterday, or I played football 2 days ago. Okay, so these are expressions of time which indicate simple past. Okay, so in the past simple past, we have what we call regular verbs and irregular verbs. Okay, this is a verb. In the past, we have what we call regular verbs and irregular verbs. So let us see what are these regular verbs and what these irregular verbs. Okay, regular verbs always take ed at the end. When we conjugate the verb in the simple past, they always take ed. Okay, we have here example. I played, you played, he played, She played. It played. We played. You played. And they played. As you see here, played doesn't change. So the verb doesn't change. You always take ed with all the subject pronouns, or with all the subject pronouns, or if we have nouns, the verb doesn't change. With regular verbs, you always take ed. Okay? This is with regular verbs. With irregular verbs, like we have here example, the verb change. It doesn't take ed, but it change. Okay, for example, we have here go. Go is an irregular verb. So when we conjugate it with the subject, subject pronouns, it changed to went. Go becomes went in the simple past. So we say, I went, you went, he went, she went, it went, we went, you went, and they went. So went, the same thing. In irregular verbs, it doesn't change. All the subject pronouns have the same form of the verb. Okay? This is for irregular verbs, and this is for regular verbs. And I'm going to show you some examples so you can know the regular and irregular verbs. Here we have example. They went to the cinema yesterday. So as you see here, it went. We can say they went to the cinema yesterday. I went to the cinema yesterday. We went to the cinema yesterday. They went to the cinema yesterday. So all the subject pronouns have the same form of the verb. Okay, one more thing is that the irregular verbs have no rules. Have no rules. You have to know them by heart. Okay? You have to memorize them because there is no rule to tell you how you're going to change this to that, but you have to memorize these irregular verbs. Okay, here I have some examples of regular verbs and irregular verbs. How we conjugate irregular verbs to the simple past, and how to conjugate irregular verbs in the simple past. Okay, so these are just some examples, but there are a lot of other verbs for in irregular verbs and irregular. Here just some examples. Okay, so let me start with you to see with irregular verbs. Place, placed, plan, planned, stop, stopped, fix, fixed, add, added, worry, worried, play, played, study, studied. These are regular verbs. Okay, for irregular verbs, we have go becomes went in a simple past. Come, came. Speak, spoke. Write, wrote. Eat, ate. Be, was or were. Get, got. Have, had. Drink, drank. These are some examples, verbs that we use every day. Okay, now let us see how to ask and answer in the simple past. Always with the verbs in the simple past. How we ask a question and answer in the simple past. Okay, I have here two examples, two sentences, one with the regular verb and the second one with irregular verb. Okay, first sentence, Mona played tennis last week. Number two, Ahmed went to Paris last summer. Okay, let us see now how we are going to ask question about the simple past. First, let me give you the rule, how we write, what is the form of the question with verbs in the simple past, okay? So, in the simple past, we always add did. did. Okay, did plus subject plus verb plus the object which is the rest of the sentence. Okay. Okay, so let us take the first sentence, which is Mona played tennis last week. We are going to use the same form to ask questions, simple with the first sentence. Okay, number one, did Mona play tennis last week? Did Mona play tennis last week? Okay, you see here the verb is no ed at the end. No ed. Why? Because simply when we add did, we have to remove ed. So we ask, did Mona play tennis last week? And this is the base form of the verb. So we are going to write the base form of the verb without ed. Okay? The answer is, if it is positive, positive means yes. Positive, yes. We say, yes, she did. For short answer, yes, she did. If we want just a short answer. If we want a long answer, we say, yes, she played tennis last week. Yes, she played tennis last week. And you see here the verb here, when we answer positive, it has ed. Okay? Because we don't have here did. So we have the same verb like the sentence. Yes, she played tennis last week. Okay, when we answer negatively, negative it means no. We say no, she didn't for short answer. For long answer, we say no, she didn't play. Always play. She shouldn't take ed. Why? Because we have here didn't. So no, she didn't play. Okay, tennis last week. Okay. Move to the second sentence, which we have here irregular verb. Okay, same thing. We have to add did when we ask question with the regular or irregular. We have to add did. Okay, and did Ahmed go to Paris last summer? Okay, did Ahmed go to Paris last summer? You see here we add did, but the verb become go, because the base form of went is go. Okay, so because we have here did, so the verb have to go back to its base form, which is go. Okay, so when we answer with yes, positive yes, yes he did for short answer. For long answer we say yes, Ahmed went. Now, because we don't have did and didn't or nothing, the verb, we put the same verb like in the past. Okay? Yes, Ahmed went to Paris last summer. Okay? If we answer negative, we say no, negative. No, he didn't for short answer. For long answer, we say no, Ahmed didn't go. Okay, go here. Why? Because we have here didn't. So when we have didn't, or did, the verb go back to its base form. Okay? So no, Ahmed didn't go to Paris last summer. Okay? So this is how we ask question in the simple past, and this is how we answer, positive or negative, yes or no. Okay? Okay, now let us move to a practice or a quiz. Okay, here you have a question is multi choices. You are going to choose one of these verbs which go in the blank. Okay, and all these are in the simple past. Okay, so number one, Mozart blank more than 600 pieces of music. Okay, we are going to say Mozart writes, or Mozart wrote, or Mozart writed. What is the right answer? Mozart, because he is dead now. So if the action happened in the past, even if we don't have expression of time of the past. Okay, expression of time. So we can say Mozart wrote. This is the right answer. Mozart wrote more than 600 pieces of music. Number 2, we blank our friends a few days ago. We're going to say we invited, or we invite, or we were inviting. Few days ago is indication for the past. We say we invited. We invited. Okay. Invited. Okay. Number 3, it was raining. So I, the window. It was raining, so I close, or closes, or closed. What is the right answer? It was raining, so I closed. Okay, I closed the window. The exam yesterday. We say they finished, or they were finishing, or they have finished. What is the right answer? The right answer is they finished. They finished the exam yesterday. Okay? Number 5, Betty and Anna blank to London last summer. What we are going to say, Betty and Anna go, or Betty and Anna are going, or Betty and Anna goes, or Betty and Anna went. What is the right answer? The right answer is Betty and Anna went. It is go in the simple past, and it is an irregular verb. Okay, this is the end of the lesson, the end of the video. Thank you for watching. See you in another lesson, another video. Goodbye.